Okay, hello, welcome to another video. This isn't gonna be a vlog, it's the week of our America trip. We have 3 sleeps until we leave. It's Monday, we've got Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and then we leave on Thursday evening. And hopefully we sleep on the plane. But I can't believe it, I'm so excited. Anyways, so this is going to be a busy week. So instead of a vlog this week, I thought I would do a video all about my preparation for the flight. Mainly preparing for taking my baby on the flight, because obviously if it was just me, I would have like my carry-on. I'd tell you about my earphones that I'm taking or my headphones or snacks, but all of that doesn't matter anymore. Like traveling will never be the same because now I'm traveling with a baby, which is just a whole thing. Like, well, a lot of planning has gone into this trip. I've done a lot of planning and thinking about what it's going to mean to travel with a baby. So first up, let me tell you about what our actual travel plans are. So I live on the Sunshine Coast. My sister lives in Bentonville, Arkansas. So that is like the South, small town. So we are taking 3 flights on the way there. Let me read them to you. So we are flying from Brisbane to LA. Our first flight leaves at 10 p.m. from Brisbane. From there, we fly from LA to Dallas. Then we fly Dallas to Arkansas. So we have 3 flights. In terms of layovers, in LA, we have a 5-hour layover. In Dallas, we have a 2-hour layover. So all up, it's a 36-hour travel time. 36 hours. So that's interesting. On the way there, our longest flight is the 13-hour Brisbane to LA flight. So that's the one that like I'm a little bit more angsty about. But obviously like the other 2 flights might not be as long, but like they're going to be worse because we're going to be deep into being exhausted. My baby's going to be out of sorts. So like I'm probably more nervous for the shorter flights because they're going to be harder, you know, like you're going to be in the airport, all of that kind of stuff. But anyways, it's going to be fine. Like overall, I'm feeling pretty positive about it. I'm actually really excited. I think my baby's going to be a trooper. You know, if she freaks out and it's really difficult, we're just going to have a positive mindset because like you just have to do it. Like what can you do? You just do it, you know? So anyways, so here's some things that I've planned to make our journey as smooth as possible. So many people that I spoke to said a baby carrier is an absolute essential for traveling. So we're taking this because it might be that on the actual flight she's going to really struggle to sleep and she might be really struggling, so we might put her in the carrier and like just kind of contain her, go for a walk up and down the aisle of the plane, and hopefully she falls asleep in the carrier. She honestly does not really sleep well on the go anymore, but at some point she's going to be exhausted and she'll just have to sleep, you know? So we have got the carrier for that. Also, like obviously we can use it like as an actual carrier when she's awake and stuff. So that is one of our plans. Number 2, I did show this in a previous vlog, but we have our travel pram. Now this pram is carry-on luggage. It goes in the overhead cabin. It is carry-on luggage, which means we can have it in the airport at all of the airports we go to, which will be 3 airports: Brisbane, LA, Dallas. Yeah, we're going to be going through 4 airports essentially. And especially for our layover in Dallas, it's going to be a 5-hour layover. That's quite a long time. Like it would be really exhausting to be carrying her everywhere. Even to have her in the carrier for that time would be really exhausting. But another thing that I'm really excited about to use with the pram is the Cozy Go. So this thing is like it's like basically a mini tent that goes over a pram and it creates like a blackout room. So it's like kind of like a dome that sits on top of the pram, and it will be completely dark for her, which I think we will definitely be able to use in Dallas because that's a 5-hour layover. At some point she's going to have a nap while we're there, and because she'll be fastened in the pram, she'll be contained, and I think eventually she'll just fall asleep. This can also be used on the bassinet in the plane, which we don't have on the way there because Qantas stuffed me over, but we do have it on the way back. So therefore we can clip this over the bassinet in the plane and she'll have like a blackout sort of room for her. and she'll be like blacked out. She won't be distracted with like the plain lights and things like that. So really, really excited for this. I've heard that this is an absolute game changer for traveling with a baby. So let me show you what I've planned in her nappy bag. So we have a carry-on bag, like a carry-on suitcase for her stuff, which is going to be like overhead locker. It's going to be the stuff that I need to like replenish the nappy bag with. And then this nappy bag, I honestly think I'm probably just going to keep it like at my feet because I'm going to need to access it regularly. So just off the cuff, I have her little water bottle here. It's empty at the moment. We need to fill it up like once we're through check-in. So the first pocket I've got at the front is this one, which is going to have both of her milk bottles. I'll need to buy water once we're through like the check-in process and fill those up with the amount of water she needs for her formula. So milk bottles are good to go in the front. So in terms of keeping her entertained on the flight, I've got this little like pencil casey thing of activities for her. So I just did some research as to what some babies around her age like, and I don't know if she's gonna like these things, but it's worth a try. So the first thing is this like Montessori like color ball. She loves these kinds of like squishy balls, but she needs to pull the fabric through the ball. I actually think she's gonna love that. She loves tugging on things, so let's hope that's a winner. Then we have just one of these like rattle circle things. She loves shaking these things. She's got like 6 around the house, and I want to give her like something that's a bit familiar that she likes shaking. That's this. She also likes these hair curlers because she can pull them apart, and like she likes feeling them, sticking them together, sticking them onto things. So 2 of those. Got one of these things that we can stick to like the window or the tray table that she can spin. She likes this. She's got one of these in her bath, but a different color. So hopefully that is nice for her. She's got this like teething toy. She loves playing with this as well. She like pushes the little things in, and she loves biting it. So just like one teether, I guess. Then we've got some painter's tape. I saw so many tips about this. You can stick them all over like the window, the tray table, and babies like love peeling them off. And obviously you can like use this anywhere you are. So we can use it like, you know, at the airport, on her pram or whatever, just to entertain her. And then along those same lines, I've just got some stickers for the same reason. You can stick them on all of her fingers, and it's like a bit of an activity for her. So that's our like activity plans for her. I'm also going to put in a little stuffed toy for her that is in her room, and she's taking a nap so I can't get it, but just like, yeah, like a little teddy that she loves. But that is activities done. Called me overkill, but I'm taking 4 changes of clothes for my baby. You might think that's overkill, but I know my baby. She vomits very easily. It's just not worth not having enough changes of clothes, and it doesn't really take up much room anyway. So I've got, in this bag, I've got 2 spare onesies. I also have her sleeping bag. I think we'll try to put her in this sleeping bag for when she's taking a nap, like on our lap. I've also got 6 food pouches in this little compartment, and that will be enough for this flight. We would have gotten on the plane after dinner time, so I don't think she's going to get that hungry like for quite a while on the flight. I also have 2 of these like milk compartment holders where I'll put like the right amount of formula in these 2, which correspond to like how much water is in the glass bottles. We have 6 nappies in here, a full pack of wipes. We've also got a bib and a spoon as well to eat the pouches. Oh, I've also got a whole packet of these like rusks for her to snack on along the journey as well. So I've got a packet of those. Then we have our bag for replenishing the nappy bag along the way. I am taking this entire pack of nappies. It might be overkill, but I just don't care. Like, we've got the space for it, you know. Shoot me for being prepared. Taking all of these nappies. I refuse to run out of nappies along the way, honestly. Then we also have more food pouches. Again, with the food pouches, I might have gone a bit overboard, but my baby is a hungry gal. I don't want her to be hungry along the way. I don't know what kind of food they would sell in the airport if we do run out. Like, I'm comfortable with this food. She knows it. She likes it. So I just felt like I'd rather have 10 pouches too many than 10 pouches not enough, you know? In here we also have another 2 outfits in case she needs them, and also a spare sleeping bag if something happened to the one that's in her nappy bag. So we've got 1 spare sleeping bag and we've got 4 spare outfits. And that all fits really well. Like in this bag as well is the Cozy Go. I've also got like my neck pillow, the nappies. I've also got another pack of wipes in here. Oh, and the carrier will go in this suitcase as well. So in terms of like my baby stuff, that's everything, which now that I've just gone through it, it's actually not that much. Like, I think it will be fine. I really, really do. She's at an age where she doesn't need activities. Like, it's not like she's a toddler that needs things to color in and like pencils and pens and things like that. So it's a bit easier in that sense, but she is also at the age where she wants to crawl around. She's very busy. She wants to be entertained, but she can't use words to tell me what she wants. So that can be a bit tricky. And for me on the plane is I'm going to take my Kindle. I doubt I'm going to even open that thing. Like, I don't know if she'll give me a minute to read, but perhaps. I might take my earphones as well. But yeah, I really just can't imagine doing much on the flight, to be honest. I think we're going to be hands full the whole time. Like, if my baby's sleeping, I think we need to sleep as well, because like I honestly don't even really sleep that well in my bed, get alone on a flight. Like I'm not a good plane sleeper. So yeah, anyway, so while she's sleeping, like that's going to be early hours of Thursday night. I need to be sleeping then too. And then when she's awake, I obviously can't like watch a movie because she's going to stare at the screen, and we are a screen-free household for our baby. So I just don't know if there'll be anything else. And that's why like my Kindle is probably the safest bet, because it's not as like screen vibes, you know? So that is one thing I do need to do. I need to download a few books onto that, which will be good. I think I might go some thrillers. I would not mind a good thriller read. So yeah, that is that. How long has this video been? This video's only been 18 minutes, so this is going to be one of my shortest videos I've ever put on my channel, but it is what it is, you know? I don't really have much else to say. I'm going to be dragging out the content. My outfit for my travels is going to be, I'm going to wear a athletic tracksuit pant. Like, it's not leggings, but it's not trackies. It's like in between that. So that's what I'm wearing for pants. I'm just going to wear a t-shirt, and then I'm going to wear a crew neck. I think I might just wear my Tommy Jeans one, because I've been looking at op shops and I can't find a darker one. So then I'm also going to take myself a spare t-shirt in case she vomits on me, or if she gets food on me or something. And my husband's going to do the same, because we were just like, oh man, like she's a little bit temperamental with vomiting, so we just don't want to be that family that's like got vomit all over us and stinking up the plane, you know? And then my shoes are going to be my Pumas, because again, it's my personality trait at this point. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave this video here. Thanks so much for watching. The next video you see will be the vlog of the entire trip. I'm going to try to vlog as much as possible. Obviously my hands are going to be full with my baby. Sometimes I intend to vlog, and then obviously like that's the first thing to go. Like if my baby needs me, I'm not going to pick up my camera. But as much as I can, I'll try to get some footage. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I will try to vlog a little bit for my TikTok and Instagram as well. Anyways, wish me luck. I'm so excited to go. It's gonna be so much fun. I got like 8 hours sleep last night, and I'm so tired. Like, imagine how I'm gonna feel after 36 hours of travel with barely any sleep. Like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I guess I will let you know how it goes.